Boxed In, the #1 show about boxing on YouTube, as rated by us, and the second best show about unboxing on YouTube, as rated by us.
Also rated by us.
I don't know who's #1, but they're doing a hell of a job.
I mean, props to them. We aspire to be that great.
It's probably Tom's Tokyo Haul. That's probably the top unboxing show on YouTube.
I mean, Tokyo merchandise is popular from what I understand, from what I personally experienced.
That's what the kids tell me. Well, thanks for joining us this Friday night. If you just stumbled upon us on accident, I'm sorry, but stick around. Maybe you'll have a good time. My name's Eric.
It's kind of fun. My name is Jill.
And we drink bourbon and we open boxes.
We do.
And sometimes in that order.
Today we have some cool stuff because it's like 2 big anniversary merchandise hauls that we get to show you. We had the Animal Kingdom 25th anniversary a couple weeks ago, so we have all the merch from that to show you. And then, fresh back from an adventure on the 25th anniversary of Disney Cruise Line, Tom Corliss has brought us a whole bunch of Disney Cruise Line 25th merchandise.
And we can't continue without recognizing and acknowledging that tomorrow's Coronation Day. Lee is throwing a big party. We've got cookies made. Well, maybe we'll show you cookies later. I don't know.
2 people.
What? A party with 2. Yeah, a 5 a.m. party.
It's a hard sell for some people who.
Very exclusive event, I would say.
I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here. We have handcrafted cocktails. It's gonna be great.
Yes, dear.
Can you explain that your shirt is not actually from a chocolate shop? Because Fire Chief thinks you like chocolate.
No, Harry's Chocolate Shop is not, in fact, a place to buy chocolate unless you like chocolate at the bottom of a beer. It's a bar or a bourbon or wherever.
Is that an option?
It's a bar across the street from the Purdue University campus, and during Prohibition they stayed open by calling it a chocolate shop. That's the rumor, that's what I'm told, I don't know. I've only been there once, but they make a nice shirt and they pour a cold beer.
Sounds cool.
I could use a drink.
I could also, it's Friday evening, it's 7 o'clock, everybody's, done work for the week, starting the weekend, they want to chill, relax. Sounds like the perfect occasion for a little bourbon.
All right, would you do me the honors and grab that? By the way, this is the official shirt I wore when I fell at Publix last Friday, just commemorating the occasion.
Give them the update on what happened the other day.
Oh, update on that. I fell on Friday, I think it was maybe Monday. I did pull a piece of glass out of my hip. Not a big piece of glass, a very small piece of glass. But there was still some glass in there. Never knew it was there. My hip was never sore. I'm fine. There's a scab. It'll be fine. It didn't get enough salsa in it to make it hurt. You know what I mean?
Be careful. They will co-opt you for the floor at Club Cool at Epcot.
Oh, yeah. Great idea.
All right, so we have a bourbon this week that is a gift from one of our WIGS members.
Mike and Jen, and everybody's favorite guide dog for the blind, Centaur.
So they have brought us this really awesome looking bottle of Old Elk. It is Old Elk Double Wheat, which is distilled in Colorado, which they brought for us. It's from Fort Collins, Colorado. This is, they said, a double wheat. It is 107.1 proof, so on the proofy side, not the proofiest we've had, but it's up there.
But double wheat, that probably means it's actually smooth.
I bet it's nice and smooth and sweet.
Let's give it a shot. It does have like is that an elk horn as a bottle topper?
It is.
Or is it a fake elk horn? Either way, good theming.
I kind of honestly hope it's fake, but it's Colorado, so maybe it's not.
You would have to kill a lot of elk to bottle a whole lot of bourbon.
Also, the antlers that you buy at the pet stores are very expensive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is only a little, they can probably make, if this is legitimately real elk horn, they can probably make multiple stoppers out of one.
I don't think it is, but if it were, Poppy would love it.
Well, now I want to hold
Well,
it.
let's see.
Lee's going to give it a test and see if it is a real elk horn or not.
Lee is an expert in elk hornology. She got a master's, her dissertation was on...
A, that is not true, and B, I do not think it is real elk horn. It feels like plastic.
A little bit like resiny.
I can't wait to read like the closed caption on this when it definitely says something other than elk
Elk
horn.
hornology.
I'm on a hot streak. This is the 7th, 7th show that I've filmed this week. Not counting next week's episode of WDWAF that we
Oh,
also
which
filmed.
we filmed
So kind of our 8th
yeah.
show. So we're using different microphone setup tonight. I don't know how easy it's going to be to hear this, but
Give
the
it a shot.
sound we all love.
Here. Oh, Lee's gonna, let's give Lee the honors this time.
No,
Oh,
it's fine.
no, she's not.
Sorry, I was going to drop it.
No, it's fine. I don't care.
Oh, it's a cute but snappy pop.
A cute but snappy pop. All right.
Kind of like Poppy.
Like
Our
Poppy.
stage manager
She's
Poppy. who
snappy
is-
and cute.
She's,
All right.
she's
I'm
here
pouring
today.
4 of these because we have several special guests in attendance. Jason Diffendahl is here. He's kind of been he's been brought on as Poppy's sort of apprentice stagehand. He was a good stagehand last week, shuttling merchandise to us. We also have Tom Corliss, fresh off the ship. He's still walking like this because he's been at sea for so long. He's got the sea legs.
Soon it will be because he's drinking 107 proof bourbon.
Oh,
Maybe that actually
would you like
counteracts.
some trivia
Does that
while
make
you're
you?
pouring?
Yes, with trivia while we pour, of course.
Digit Gaming says, according to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, elk antlers are the fastest bone growth in the world, and after they shed their horns, they grow at a rate of a quarter inch per day.
You know what?
You don't even have to kill
They
them.
probably just have a bunch of elk that work at the distillery. And they just have a guy with a saw.
No, you just
Yeah,
pick them
shed
up off the ground
Yeah.
after they shed them.
Ooh, we got a
I
yay
don't know.
Tom. People are
Um,
excited Tom's here.
Tom, there's a lot of demand for you on the show, obviously. My kitchen is only one of the many locations you traveled to recently. So please join
This
us.
is the only location off property I can be found.
Cheers, friends.
Cheers.
Jason doesn't get this because it's a normal drink.
Jason does not drink bourbon unless it has
Chocolate.
Does it have grape
flavor,
in it?
yeah, flavors in it.
Or,
Okay, there's some burn.
Something,
It's still smooth though.
He's had banana, he's had marshmallow, chocolate, peanut butter. Yeah. Oh God, this is good.
Jason's got all the Girl Scout cookie flavors of bourbon.
it's like a bourbon sundae.
This is really good.
Samoa bourbon.
It does burn, but it burns me right here. It didn't burn me in my like tongue and mouth.
This is delicious.
If it starts burning you here, that might be more glass. So we have to check.
Could be more glass, you never know.
Salsa that has embedded itself in his skin.
Quick update too, for those that are
Are you
curious.
mild, medium, or spicy?
That was the Celebration Publix, like right off of 192. Now they've opened a new Publix and Celebration on the other end by our studio.
Yeah.
So, thankfully, I never have to show my face at the other Publix again.
So thankfully, hashtag salsa and shame, we can put that aside because you no longer need to face the shame of
No more salsa and shame.
at that Publix.
Speaking of which, we did, hang on in a little bit, we did pick a winner for, well, there were a lot of comments, Salsa and Shame was a good one, but we did pick a winner randomly. On YouTube, we'll be giving these slippers from the Tokyo Disneyland Hotel. We'll give those away in a little bit. But hey, I'm a big fan of the bourbon, I'm a big fan of merchandise, I'm a big fan of anniversaries. We have some viewer packages. I want to start, one special viewer package came, actually, Joe got 2, Tom got 2, I got none, I just got glass in my hip instead.
It's the gift that keeps on giving, clearly. All right, so
I got, the bourbon was for me. Let's just say the bourbon was for me.
I'm gonna contextualize my viewer packages by saying that my birthday is next week. And so this is a card sent to me by one of our WIGS members, Mandy. So thank you very much, Mandy. I pondered what to get you for your birthday. I struggled, I racked my brain, and finally I decided, the heck with it, I don't need this stress. Have a happy birthday. Thank
That's
you,
great.
Mandy. Jill, sounds like you're having a great year so far. Live it up. Love, Mandy. Thank you so much. Oh,
Yay.
That's
this is
great.
my
You're lucky
first
Mandy
official-
didn't enclose a cat. Because she has a bunch of them right now.
I mean, I would make do. This is my first officially received birthday card of my birthday this year, so thank you very much.
Congratulations, Jill. Let's jump in. We have more viewer packages we'll get to later. Let's jump into the Animal Kingdom 25th merchandise
Okay.
first.
Well, we've got a lot. I think we're going to start off with some pins because we've got those right here. So, like any good park anniversary or any other thing that happens or exists in Walt Disney World, they made pins for it. We know that's shocking. So, it was the 25th anniversary of Animal Kingdom. We have a couple of sort of more general 25th anniversary ones. This is, and you can kind of see that is the logo that they used for all of the anniversary merchandise, the Alive with Magic.
That's the day of it.
That's the day of pin.
Doesn't say the day. No, it doesn't.
No, none of the day of stuff had, only the t-shirt had the actual date of the anniversary on it.
Oh, we got a super chat.
Oh,
Already?
Already?
They want to know if Tom went on the Wish cruise that broke down.
No, it was the one after.
No, Tom went on the one right after it broke down, which is always the smartest thing to do. Thank you very much for the super chat. It was his decision. He does want people to know, though, that maybe you don't always get the 25th anniversary special fireworks show.
We'll talk about it.
And we'll talk about that in a little
Tom
bit.
will-
He's not very
share
happy
the
about
story.
that one.
This is the Animal Kingdom anniversary pass holder exclusive pin.
Oh, this one's cute. He's done. Oh, they're layered, like Mickey's on like a.
This is the limited edition pin.
You know what that means? That means it costs more.
Yes. It was $2 more than this one that is not limited, that is only limited release. And then this is kind of, even though it's limited release, so it's probably the least exclusive of all of these pins, it's my favorite because it's got Kevin. And it's
Kevin.
incredibly adorable.
Kevin, she is our favorite.
We saw her in the parks.
We did, oh, she was everywhere on the anniversary day. It was fantastic.
And Jill saw her babies.
And her babies are in Tokyo. So
I don't know if you know this, but if you go on Kilimanjaro Safaris, it's actually Mickey in a convertible Jeep these days.
Yeah.
So here you go. Nothing can
So-
stop us now on the Kilimanjaro Safaris.
For the 25th anniversary, they released attraction pins for the 4 attractions that were opening day attractions. Is that correct?
Also, the 4 attractions that are in the park.
Also the 4 attractions that are
All
in
4 of the attractions.
So Kilimanjaro Safaris. Then we have It's Tough to Be a Bug.
Flick.
We have Dinosaur.
They didn't do the bone.
I don't love
bone
the
was an
I
attraction.
don't love the dinosaur one. I think they could have done a better job with that.
That looks like.
I want the Carnotaurus.
What's the name of the dinosaur that follows you home in your car?
Oh, the
I think
Iguanodon.
Iguanodon.
Yeah.
You want to go? And there we go. Festival of the Lion King.
And Festival of the Lion King.
You'd be forgiven if you thought that maybe that pin we're celebrating Kilimanjaro Safari, since it shows a tiger on Pride Rock, or a lion on Pride Rock. Lion, tiger, you know, the same thing.
And then,
But no, it's for Festival of Lion.
interestingly, separately, they also released a It's Tough to Be a Bug 25th anniversary pin.
It's the only attraction that got one.
It's the only attraction that got one, even though, as we just stated, there are 3 other attractions that were opening day.
The other ones will be arriving at your local Disney outlet store in 3 months.
Yes, if we're lucky.
That's cute.
All right, so
Is that all the pins?
that is, I believe that's all the pins.
That's all. No mystery.
No mystery, no jumbo.
No. We also have, this was probably.
No jumbo
my-
pins?
There
Was there a jumbo pin?
There wasn't one, but there were mystery.
There were mystery pins.
This may be my favorite piece of merchandise from the collection.
There
It
was so
is
much to choose
the Loungefly, that is 25th anniversary. So it's got the big 25th logo right here. It's kind of this faux leather kind of vibe, which maybe is an interesting choice for Animal Kingdom.
It's made of elephant hide.
But the pattern inside is fantastic.
A portion of each purchase goes to support elephant conservation.
So you've got the outside pattern that's kind of got the Tree of Life vibe with the animals carved into it, and then the inside pattern is actually that same exact pattern, but with color, which I think is really nice.
Oh, there's a bullet hole in there too. That's so...
Simba!
No.
They should have released a Simba one memoriam.
It's
pin.
not. It's not elephant. It's actually pure Ankoli cattle.
Maybe that's what the stopper from the
It's
Suburban
unworn
bottle
baby
is
panda
also made
skin.
from.
That's a good looking, especially when you look at the rest of the collection. That's a good looking piece.
So then we also have some of the clothing that was released for the 25th anniversary. Oh, and we have one more piece that we're gonna get. This is the pass holder exclusive shirt. Although it doesn't actually say pass holder on it,
It
right?
doesn't,
And yet we know it's pass holder exclusive
because it's ugly.
because it's
Oh.
ugly. And it's also made of this really kind of like nylon-y material. It's got the pocket in the front. And I kind of like the pattern. It's got little,
Oh, it's soft.
not super hidden Mickeys in there.
Yeah, it's soft.
You want to be on TV, Poppy? Hold on a minute.
feels like it's like workout material, like
Yes.
air or
Yeah.
wet wicking or whatever you say. With me.
Fresh out of the dryer to get the wrinkles out, because this will wrinkle moments after putting it on. The button up, it has a really cool patch on the sleeve.
Yeah.
And that's really all I got to say about that. It's the thin, cheap material.
No,
This is really not a nice shirt.
The other thing that's cool about it is the buttons actually say 25.
Oh, very
Ooh,
nice.
and they're made of ivory. Yeah, if you
No.
you
That
can
sure
show
would
the
cost, like,
I don't know, Lee, if you can show them the patch and the
$100,000.
buttons.
Yep, I can do.
That would have gotten Joe Rody to the Animal Kingdom anniversary.
I like the feel of this one. It's light. It's got the little animals. Here's the patch. And
Speaking of animals,
Ah,
I don't know if you can see.
the ferocious Pomeranian,
yes.
native to Pomerania. She has a diet of
Whatever her dad is
Cheez-Its.
eating.
Yes.
Cheez-Its and popcorn.
Cheez-Its and peanut butter.
We know people like to see you, Poppy, so we'll make you make an appearance, even though you're
You
really
think
in the
she's gonna be
union
quiet and
stage
set her
manager.
down
The
now?
stage manager union. I said it right here.
Oh,
The ferocious beast.
So
All
we
right.
got another Animal Kingdom 25th anniversary clothing item. This is a lady's tank top. I kind of like the colors on this one. The yellow is a little bit of like a zebra stripe vibe. Got the tiger, you've got the elephant with the 25th up here.
it's kind of funny because the piping on the collar and the sleeves, honestly, when you were holding it, I thought it was like metallic gold.
Oh,
The striping from afar looks like it's like shiny.
at least I didn't love all the clothes they put out for the anniversary, but they at least put out kind of a nice variety of things. Like there's a button up, there's a tank top.
Oh,
there's
hold
a
on.
lady
We've
tank.
activated Poppy mode. I can see it.
Oh,
No, I
Poppy
don't.
mode has been activated.
Was it? Yep, there
Yeah,
it is.
Poppy mode was activated.
Yay!
And then last in the clothing line, we have the Day of t-shirt. So this is the sole thing they've released that actually has the official anniversary date on it, April 22nd, 2023. You've got the same logo on the back, and then kind of cute, you've got the little Alive with Magic on the back shoulder.
Did we turn sepia for a minute there? That was
We
pretty
did,
cool.
Yeah,
we did.
it's
I
kind
think
of
when the Poppy thing.
My dearest Bedelia, it has been a fortnight since I last slept in a soft bed. The men and I have worked hard and marched very far north against our enemy.
Eric is in entertainment mode tonight.
Jill, there's one more piece of 25th anniversary merchandise, clothing merchandise that you missed.
Is it the one you're wearing?
It's the one that I'm
Oh.
wearing. It's the one that I'm wearing.
Carousel of Prop. Where can I get that, Jason?
Well, let me see. I don't. Oh, it's right here on the sleeve. How convenient. You can
Carousel
do
of
this at
products.
Carousel of products.
What other kinds of things can I find on Carousel of Products?
You can find an Animal Kingdom 25th anniversary button-up shirt as well,
Oh yeah, the button-up's really nice.
which is very nice.
Yeah.
We make the best magnets in the universe. The best, we made some pins once. Those were good. There's one hat left, maybe.
I have an inquiry as to whether any of the 25th merchandise is still left. Or did they take it all away?
requires someone to go to Animal
No, I don't know. I'm sure there's still some stuff there. They like to keep stuff around for a
Usually,
while.
send reporters to Animal Kingdom every day, so we don't.
We don't go to Animal Kingdom
Or
every
even
day.
every
We don't
2
know.
weeks, 'cause that was
Nothing
weeks ago.
happens there. My assumption is like the Epcot 40th stuff, it will be around for several months.
Yeah, it'll be like the Epcot 40th stuff.
Some items
Expected
will
to be
sell out.
discounted deeply in about 3 months.
Yeah, some things are probably sold out,
Pins
but
might be gone.
yeah.
No.
Then we've got this pretty cool tumbler. It is not a turbis, but it's kind of got a turbis. It's like a double-walled metal tumbler. The bottom is this, what is
It's a
maybe
tree they cut down. It's part from the tree of life, one of the branches.
They killed so many trees and animals for the
But,
25th anniversary.
I bought one of these for myself. I really
What's
liked
this
this.
bamboo? Bamboo's pretty sustainable.
It kind of looks like the end of a barrel of a baseball bat to me, which would be ash, maybe
That's
maple.
bamboo. That's real.
I think
It's
it
real
might be
bamboo.
bamboo.
Yeah, it's real bamboo.
Speaking of cutting down trees, look at these beautiful ornaments.
Yeah, the next items we're bringing you all have some amount of real wood in them. So we've got an ornament here that's got and it's like unnecessarily thick. It's like 5 different layers of wood. But it's got a really cute Mickey.
There were a lot of trees to cut down, all right, Jill?
I mean,
There's a lot going on that ornament.
there's a lot going on. I mean, I guess I kind of love that the Yeti's in the middle. He's just kind of like hiding out in there.
Oh, I do like the little engraving on the back.
I like
though.
the engraving on the back.
That's cute.
But I really don't understand the need for using that much thickness of wood.
No.
It feels
I have
overkill.
questions.
You've got another
Look
bag?
at this one. It's in the mouse ears it says alive with magic. And the one ear kind of just has like a giraffe, a zebra, and a tiger. Kind of looks like Jungle Jim's back in it. Remember Jungle Jim?
R.I.P. I got monkeys, barrel of monkeys hanging on my drink. Drank out of an elephant's foot. Not a real one.
I actually was at a tiki bar in Orlando where they put little plastic monkeys in my drink, and I was so excited because I'm like, this feels like Jungle Jim's, and I brought them home and they're sitting on my kitchen counter.
Keychain.
Tell the story about how we put all them in your hair that one time.
I have always had long and relatively thick hair, and so we used to go to Jungle Gyms a lot when we were kids, and we would collect all the little plastic animals, and a lot of times, because we were kids, like the serving staff would bring us extras because it entertained us. And so Jason started putting them in my hair, and like they just kind of stuck there, and so I was like finding little plastic elephants and lions and mermaids in my hair for like 2 days.
Can you imagine we're going to have to start explaining to people what the Crossroads was?
Aw, R.I.P. Crossroads.
The best thing is it's like I don't know if it's the state of Florida's biggest eminent domain case ever or the country's. There's $165 million of taxpayer dollars went to buy that, to level it for like a road thing they were going to do. And then they just said, oh, never mind, we're not doing it.
now.
Great use of government money, if you ask me.
Soon, Walt Disney World will be the government's
Yeah.
biggest eminent domain case.
She's not lying.
Wow, that's pretty.
It's a
We
box.
have, I don't know if we have, oh, is the light on? I can't tell.
Surely it lights up.
No.
It does light up, but I can't tell if,
Do we
if
need
the light's on.
batteries?
Battery's not included. No,
Maybe.
I think you need to pull the tab. Is there a tab?
Is
I
there one of
don't-
those
I don't
tabs?
see a tab.
This is one of those, like, for some reason, they're like, you know, it's not enough to require batteries,
wait.
but you need a
Oh,
screwdriver.
there it is. There is a tab.
Oh, there you go.
It's just clear and I could not see it.
Oh, there you go.
Hey.
Oh, and now it's
Very
on.
nice.
Oh, you might need to turn off the lights.
Should we hit the lights?
It's very pretty.
Show it off a little better.
It's sparkly, like the lights are
It's
glittery.
still light outside. I don't know how much killing our lights
If
are.
only there was like a lantern in the park they could have emulated that had animals on it.
Kill that one and see if it does anything.
Yeah, there was a conversation about how there was kind of the missed opportunity of you could have replicated the actual park lanterns that
Which
are
people
kind of
ask.
pretty iconic and everybody like recognizes and loves.
Alas.
But that, in fact, ends our tour of the Animal Kingdom Anniversary merchandise. Do we want to maybe do a viewer package and then we
Yeah,
can
let's do
take
a viewer
break?
package. I saw one come in from you all the way from Pennsylvania from someone, it was a weird coincidence. They share your last name.
Well, that's highly
I saw it,
unusual
yeah.
because I'm like relatively sure that anyone with the last name Diffendahl in the United States is probably related to me.
This guy's name is Rich Diffendahl.
What?
He lives in Pottstown, Pennsylvania.
What a coincidence, because my dad's name is also Rich Diffendahl, and he also
But does he-
lives in Pottstown,
he
Pennsylvania.
does?
Isn't that a weird coincidence? Who knew there were two?
It's even weirder, he didn't send it to the studio, he sent it to Jason Diffendahl.
Oh, and
How did
has-
this person get your ad? The public records are way too loose around
Has
here.
Jason's home address. All right, let's open this up and check it out.
Also, it's made for women.
And it is made for women. I'm not sure. I assume that was just the shipping. My dad has a thing with boxes, so I'm sure he went and searched his box collection to find the most appropriately sized box.
That's the most Diffendahl thing I've ever heard. That he had a box collection.
Please don't slice yourself. I don't want to fill out any paperwork tonight.
At least aim for the glass, cut some of the glass.
No, this has like one of those,
Oh, like the tabby sort of thing.
yeah,
Oh, there we go. That probably does it.
that's why it's for women.
We do have to send the box back.
Yes, it says, please
retain this
return box.
Yeah.
She can wrap
This
it
is a
with
good
gift
box.
and send it back.
Oh my
Last year
goodness.
she got her bronze baby booties.
I did get bronze baby booties as a viewer package once. My mom gave my baby booties as a viewer package for me to open on the air, unbeknownst to me. Okay. I'm kind of excited about this a little bit.
I see Gumby.
It's not booty.
It is Gumby.
Gumby!
I'm Gumby, damn it.
Not just.
Oh, Pokey.
Yay!
You know, there was a time in my life, probably 6th grade, I would pop, like everyone's popping the like polos
gets
with
better.
the collar. I had a Gumby polo, and it was Gumby riding Pokey with a polo stick. And I thought it was way better.
It gets better.
Oh no.
There's also a plush Gumby.
Oh!
A
He
plush
squeaks.
Gumby. He
Is
does.
it a dog
It's a
toy?
dog toy.
Is it for Puppy?
If we're not
It
careful,
squeaked and she came running over.
if we're not careful, it absolutely will be.
It
for
will
Poppy.
end up as Poppy's Gumby, yeah.
And then I have.
For
of course-
those of you under 35
Oh my
years
goodness,
old,
you're right.
please look up
This is for
Gumby.
Poppy. Oh,
Actually.
do you
Oh,
want
look at it. It is for Poppy.
Oh!
You don't know who Gumby is.
If you want to depackage him, we'll see how Poppy feels about her new gifts.
About IP from 40
Then
years
I
ago.
have amazing DVD collection, the 1960 series
I'm beginning to sense a
of the
trend
Adventures
here.
of Gumby.
John Slater.
Thank you, Dad. I really appreciate. My dad and I used to watch. Yes, my dad and I used to watch Gumby and Pokey together when I was little.
She's our
This
dad.
is like all the nostalgia in the world for me, and I'm excited and it's got the blockheads.
She is on her toes.
Oh my gosh, this is fantastic.
I love her.
She's standing on top of the studio like cables.
There's
Hold on.
Prickle,
Poppy?
all the characters. I love it. This is what I'm doing later. I'm gonna climb into bed
There
and
you
watch some old Gumby episodes.
Oh, here.
Very excited.
Happened
Here,
Friday
can you
night.
get it from her and do it again?
No.
Urban
Oh,
and
it's
Gumby.
done.
She's already got it.
Sometimes, you know, what's important to you changes as you get older. And then I have
ran
a
away.
card.
She gone.
Took Gumby,
She took Gumby and went away.
took Gumby and ran.
And I have a nice birthday card for my mom and dad. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for my Gumby stuff. I love it.
I love that she was
excited.
standing up. She's like, give me that Gumby.
She's very excited
God,
about
she's
Gumby.
a huge fan.
She's very excited. As well, she just has good taste.
He's big in Pomerania.
He is like the #1 children's show in Pomerania.
Did you start drinking this afternoon?
This is my first drink.
Oh, there she goes. Bye.
And she ate her off.
She,
I was gonna take
it's
Gumby.
safe to say, mystery viewer Rich, she really loved her gift.
Thank you, Dad.
And so did Joe.
And so did Poppy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. So should we take a little break and then we'll come back with cruise line stuff?
Sure. Do we have any? Oh, there she is. There she is, standing up on the studio cable. Please, Daddy, give me
Please
Give
give
me-
me the Gumby.
the Gumby. All right. Do we have any commercials queued up, Jake? If so, we'll send you off to a commercial break. Otherwise, we'll just sit here in awkward silence for a couple minutes.
I'll make a lot of crinkly noise as I rewrap some of these items so we can clear out and
The
move on to
lazy
them.
elf says, keep drinking, it's already 8 p.m. in Pomerania.
That's true.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and that somewhere is Pomerania.
Yep.
All right. We'll be right back.
The magic called you to a celebration 50 years in the making, and we f***ing blew it. Now, feel the magic everywhere as we erase the worst anniversary event in Disney Parks history. See the fireworks show you love return. Finally ride that coaster we promised you for the last event. See us sail off those piece of shit barges in World Showcase Lagoon. And experience the lesser of two evil fireworks shows nightly at Epcot. Come see the Cinderella Castle clock revealed once more from behind that nonsensical bullshit 50th logo. The Disney World you remember is coming back, minus the great movie ride. But maybe we can salvage the rest during our 51st and a half anniversary event, the world's most magical apology. Now through, well, for a while, at the Walt Disney World Resort. We're sorry about him.
From WDWNT TV, this is Park Center. Join us each week for news and discussion topics from the Disney and Universal theme parks around the world. We cover the stories in a quick, concise, and fun format, and then our panel breaks down and debates some of the biggest issues and what they mean for us, the parks fans. From the latest announcements to openings and delays to scandals and snacks and merchandise and more, we'll cover it all in 90 minutes. Join us live every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern on YouTube at WDWNT TV, or watch episodes on demand anytime. You can also subscribe to the audio version of the show on your favorite podcast app.
Man, that was a relaxing break, Jill.
It so was.
Did some meditation.
Yeah.
Daily
I
affirmations,
took a nap.
meditation, took a little nap. I planned out tomorrow's day. Poppy already destroyed Gumby. His guts are everywhere. She got the squeaker out of him.
No.
Maybe not
Gumby
yet.
is made of clay. Gumby doesn't have guts. He's just
This one
made
has
of
a
clay.
squeaker.
Oh, that's fair.
So, I don't know how to tell you this, but that is a representation of Gumby. It's not the real guy.
Oh, actually, I thought what you were going to say, Eric, is I don't know how to tell you this. I have some bad news. At Universal Studios here, actually at Islands of Adventure at the Universal Orlando Resort,
Oh, there's bad news.
there is bad news. And it is that this coming Tuesday,
Did they get taken over by the government?
this coming Tuesday,
Jill's birthday.
Poseidon's Fury, on my birthday of all days, Poseidon's Fury
They didn't even call you?
will close for
Happy birthday from Darkanon.
They didn't even Darkanon wishes you a happy birthday, Jill.
I got you a trident to the...
Oh my god, now I want a cake with like his picture on it that says
Here it is. Your birthday is the last day of Poseidon's Fury. They should let you choose to dye the water in the water tunnel any color you want.
I should be the one who gets to go take
You
the trident.
get to take the trident.
Yeah.
You get to do the whole thing.
Yeah.
You can make out
I
with
get to be
Darkanon if you want to.
I think we should be able to like rent out just the tunnel and like stay in there and have drinks.
I want to see if they're going to keep that or if I can try to buy it and put it in our hallway.
Oh, yes. No, that'll be the entrance to the studio.
Yeah, I'll put it.
All through the water tunnel.
Don't even suggest that because Jason and Tom will jointly approve of doing whatever it takes to make that happen.
We're just gonna reroute the system outside in the garden in front of the studio. Just reroute all the water.
This is an amazing shirt. This is my favorite attraction shirt ever.
But so
Ever.
they
Saying a lot.
graciously released an attraction closing shirt to honor Poseidon's Fury and Professor Elias Baxter and his final tour, departing from base camp on May 9th, 2023.
And you can get this at Carousel of Product. No, wait. That's not true. You got to go to Universal
It's
again.
only $27 actually, which I feel like
$27.
is a reasonable price for a closing, an attraction closing. But yeah, so you can get this. It's it has been available on the Universal website, but it has sold out pretty quickly. So if you want one, maybe check back because they've been restocking the store in the park. You might be able to. They might restock it on the website too. You might be able to grab one. Or if you're in the park, check it out. See if you can pick one up. They're going fast. But
This one is actually yours, though,
this is
for your birthday.
This is actually mine.
From Darkanon.
It's literally
It's autographed.
It-
XOXO,
Darkanon.
I'm not doing anything for the rest of eternity. How about spending some time together?
My schedule has suddenly freed up.
Yeah.
I've heard you're the worst. That's what people call me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have another viewer package. Actually, it's a double viewer package. It arrived at our office a couple weeks ago. It does not specify it's for Boxed In. It's addressed to Tom Corliss, and it says open on the air. We're like, I don't think he's going to open it on News Today or
It's
News
a
Tonight.
box to open.
Box
On the show
101.
about boxes.
I mean, we have a show where you open boxes. I feel like it was a no-brainer.
I'll let you take the lead there.
All the way from East Taunton, Massachusetts. Here you go, Tom.
Taunton, that's the thing that Luke Skywalker cut open.
Yes, that's why I'm giving you the razor blade now.
I thought that smelled bad on the outside. It smelled the best. I'm so good with a box cutter, man. A lot of experience. Usually I just use keys. That didn't really do anything.
No, because it's also sticky box.
Yeah. close that. The first box is open. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Well, it might be paper, which is my favorite.
Oh my.
People probably think I'm being facetious, but it actually is my favorite.
Oh my God.
I'm missing something.
Oh, it's paper.
We're gonna need Lee's fingernails for this operation.
I was making him drink, but I can gladly put that on.
Dear Tom. No, that's wrong. They didn't fill it out. It's a 25th anniversary postcard.
I don't think it is. Well, yeah, it is. Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's,
But that's not a
That's
reproduction. I guess that's what
genuine.
it's
That's
not like
real.
from the vault
no,
collection.
yeah,
It's real.
that's genuine.
Oh, Jason's gonna start crying.
Oh, look at this. Epcot Center.
Yeah.
Show them the back where you can buy your Kodak 100 film.
Yay! Can I take this through airport security?
So film. What? Never mind. Let's see what we can do at Epcot, Eric. We can go on Horizons. Oh, the Living Seas wasn't even open yet. So this
Can't
is
go to
a-
Norway.
This is a somewhere between October of '83 and end of '85 map. There.
Yeah, no
Oh, it's
Norway.
copyright '83. So this might even be from like October to December of '83. This map.
That's amazing.
It's very fragile. Also, be sure to look out for coming from Walt Disney Pictures, Never Cry Wolf and Baby. Make sure to look out for those
Remember those?
smash hits from.
Wait.
Not at all, in fact.
The Rescuers and Mickey's Christmas
Yeah, you
Carol.
can catch a double
Yeah.
feature. Those are re-release though.
That. Okay, wait. I
The
gotta-
Rescuers
I'll
would have
be
only been like
gentle,
5
but
or
I
6
have to
years
open
old
this
at
to show
that
the
point.
actual.
If you want to
Look
feel real
on
old.
the Disney Channel.
Oh, God, I remember.
Dinner
Postcards.
shows at the Contemporary.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I gotta
Sheila
get this.
McBride.
Oh, this postcard would go well in our museum next to one of our exhibits.
Hold on. Look at that stunning park map. That's amazing.
It's the Millennium Celebration.
Oh, it's your favorite. It's the wand.
And we own a piece of that.
Jason does.
Several pieces.
Jason
No,
has
we own a piece
of the
from
wand.
this
It's in the
that's visible
museum.
in the postcard, yeah. We as in, not me, but I went to get it.
He's just on
I believe
fire
that makes you a
tonight.
courier, Eric.
That makes me a courier. Oh, look at this.
Your guide to the Magic Kingdom compliments of Polaroid.
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
Wow.
that's like mid-70s.
Oh, wow.
So Space Mountain is open. Big Thunder's there, so it's 80s.
Oh, it is 80s.
No splash though, so.
We're somewhere between fall of 80 and the 1990s. What else could I look at to identify this? Probably not much. It would really depend if Magic Journeys is performing. We'll find out. See if I could date this. Someone also checked off all the things they did.
Oh wow.
They made sure to see the Penny Arcade, the horse cars, the horseless carriage and the jitney, the omni. They ate at Crystal Palace. They're still digesting that, I believe.
This actually sounds like an itinerary that the free genie put together.
Pinocchio Village House, hamburgers, hot dogs, beverages. Snow White's Adventures. Okay, so that puts us in the early 90s then if it's Snow White's Adventures, right? Or I guess they were just referring to it as that already.
Books in the early 90s.
No?
I don't.
This is probably
Is there a copyright?
Look at that Tomorrowland logo.
somewhere probably, but I like to try and figure it out. Let's see what was playing in the theater.
Mr. Toad.
So nothing's playing in the theater, which means this is between 80 and 86.
That Tomorrowland logo is fire.
It is. This is great. Because the theater was empty because OLC asked for the Mickey Mouse review, and Imagineering and everyone looked at each other and went, "Can we just rip it out and sell it to
I have
them?"
one of those pictures with my mom, but that was at Disneyland. Remember when you had to actually like go somewhere and buy your on-ride pictures?
And
Yeah,
then they
Tokyo
handed
still
you an
does
actual printed photograph, usually in like a little frame.
Tokyo still does it. I just had to do
All
that.
right, I gotta find a euro.
Oh my goodness, these are
Oh,
old
83.
Old park tickets.
old Disneyland Resort Paris tickets. These are probably early 2000s.
83.
83.
Trying to find a date on these.
Was in here. Was it in here?
2004, September 21st, 2004. Disneyland Paris tickets. I'll give you those next. A lot of envelopes. Oh, what's left?
E-ticket book.
What's left of a ticket book is next.
Oh, wow.
They used all their tickets.
I mean, that was smart.
This lists the 2 riverboats, though.
Ooh.
The Admiral Joe Fowler and the Richard F. Irvine. Before we dropped one and broke it.
Oops.
And now they're ferry boats.
My bad.
They did rename
They've
the
been
ferry
promoted
boats
to
later
ferry boat.
instead, yeah.
Look at that. You can look, do the little checkbox thing.
There was, I love my
These are empty.
insane Disney trivia. There are 2 trivia questions on the Disney Wish they had that no one had ever gotten correct until I showed up.
Of course.
I'd be happy to share with you what they were. Number 1 was, what year were the Walt Disney Archives founded?
I do not know.
Probably in the 90s.
What year was it, Tom?
1970.
Really?
Wow.
It's the year before Disney World. And the other one was, when Disney California Adventure opened in 2001, what was the first show at the Hyperion Theater?
It wasn't Aladdin?
Was it Aladdin?
Aladdin was later. Steps in Time. The lady that asked, it was an amalgamation show, it was all different IP. And then she asked, oh, you must have went. I went, no. I never saw this. She's like, you just have a really good memory. Yep, sure.
That's right.
I need to
We'll go with
interrupt. I need to interrupt real quick. Tom gave me a gift from the cruise.
I did.
And it's this beautiful beer
We're not
mug.
even onto that stuff yet, but you're opening
I know,
beers,
but
so
I have a beer and I want to
you
make
can't
sure.
make it through this. So
Well, this is looks like it's gonna be a long segment,
Trying
and
to show-
frankly, I need to make sure. No, we need to put the beer in it so you can
good.
see.
I was like,
it's a reveal,
You gotta pour
revealing moment. You can't see the 25 without the beer.
I don't think you're gonna be able to see.
It'll
it.
help a little bit.
You
It'll
need
help a
another
little bit.
beer.
Yeah, I might need more.
It's
beer.
now less
More
visible.
beer.
You can't see it.
What
you need
for?
another
Nothing
beer.
helps.
Because the foam's over the numbers.
Here's a 1 park for 1 day ticket from the Millennium
Make that happen.
Celebration.
Eric,
Oh, look at this. Jill is. You were on top of things.
Oh, I remember that.
I'm facilitating.
Oh,
Oh wait, let's look. Hold on. 1 day, 1 park pass, $46.
Wow.
Yeah. 0, 0.
Man.
$46, that's a lot.
All right, let's see if you can see it now. I don't. There we go.
I have a cast member complimentary passport that celebrates the reopening of Tomorrowland at Disneyland, including rocket rods.
Oh,
Ooh, that's cool.
that is a very specific time.
Yeah, that's from 2000, that ticket. So they were still, rocket rods was days away from closing, but we're still printing that.
Also, days out from opening. Uh-oh, fragile paper.
Oh, Vacation Land.
Wow. Is
Oh, it's
that
got
from
Cypress
the-
There's an
Gardens.
ad for Cypress Gardens on the back, which
Is
became
that from the
Legoland.
preview center?
No, this is after they opened.
Oh.
Summer 75.
Wow.
It was a good year.
Jason remembers 75.
He was born in 75.
Was he? America on Parade, there's a full 2 pages with concept art. I've seen that art somewhere, I don't know where.
Tom, somebody's asking about how you store all the paper stuff. In boxes?
Not the way I'd like to yet. I need to, there's a big project coming up where I'm gonna buy acid-free sleeves and all that stuff coming up. Oh yeah, I guess that might help.
Oh, yeah. That's
Just imagine Betsy Ross in a 2-story tall rocking chair. It's a quote. America on Parade, look it up, kids. There's ads for the new stuff in Tomorrowland at the time in 75.
SeaWorld.
Florida's best entertainment value, Eric.
It's still a good value.
Still is.
They're redoing one of their big entrance marquee things.
Here's the antique store that used to be at the Disney Village.
Oh, do they have the dress shop?
Captain
That's where my
Jack.
sister
That's
My
worked.
sister worked at the dress shop.
In
Oh,
1980.
really? Wow.
The Lake Buena Vista Ladies Dress Shop.
Let's go to Sambo's restaurant.
Indeed.
Morocco comes to Tampa. It's the opening of Busch Gardens. Later, the Dark Continent. That's a beautiful map.
Oh, that's so pretty.
That's great. Look how little there was at Disney World. That's fantastic. A couple hotels.
Look at this tropical paradise.
Oh my God.
That they could turn in
To
Oh,
a pirate hotel.
if you watched WWAF last night, that's what we're proposing, an immersive
Please stop.
Star Cruiser-like experience, but it's a pirate-themed hotel on Discovery Island.
God. Lion Country Safari drive-through. Another Florida tourism staple. Oh, the old shops in Liberty Square when you used to be able to buy actual antiques. And not ornaments.
Now you can just buy future antiques.
Drive out to the Florida Keys on this one road.
It'll take 4 hours.
Silver Springs had 6-gun territory, a complete western town. Donald and Mickey meet Billy's friends. What? Who are Billy's friends?
That's Billy W.
It's an ad
He was
for-
a young alcoholic.
And how do we turn this into an idea?
I met him on the Disney cruise. I met his friends on the Disney cruise. Oh, look at the buckets.
Wow.
The original buckets of Pioneer Hall.
From Hoopty-Doo,
There
yeah.
used to be corn on the cob with a tomato on top. That's wild.
It's a lot of parsley going on in those buckets.
Parsley was a big deal back then.
Parsley, parsnip, parlay, that's the word. It's a beautiful book. There you go. Put that with the-
I'm so happy.
It's a lot of paper.
This
you've
is going to be our
probably seen-
longest show ever.
You've probably seen this one before, so I won't spend too much time on it. This is the Walt Disney World pictorial souvenir from shortly after Epcot Center opened. I think there should be a year in here somewhere. Yeah, because they're looking forward to Horizons, Morocco, the Living Season, of course, also the Magic of Disney in California and Japan.
Yay,
Who
looking
is it?
forward to it. Oh, wait,
yeah. Oh, we got a super chat.
Davey Sitter, is that who sent it? Because it says the book was 84, the original ticket book was 75, the cast member ticket was sold to me at the gate.
Oh, that is our
thank you so
donor.
much.
Yeah, I
Thank
know.
you very
Davey
much.
Sitter, I assume that's you.
They knew
This
I love
stuff is
paper.
so cool.
My favorite.
I used to collect.
Oh, it's Herc. Bless my soul.
What is
He's on a roll.
Oh, this is the Hercules Summer Spectacular at the New Amsterdam Theater. I think I have this somewhere. Because we went. Of course, they had the performance of Electrical Parade was during this.
Yep.
Oh, the bag. I remember.
Oh,
I do have this
cool.
bag.
Oh, yeah.
When the Disney store used to change their bag all the time. And when there were Disney stores.
Remember when they had Disney stores that sold good
So
stuff?
kids, there used to be a store called the Disney Store.
And they sold cool stuff.
They did. That's fun.
That's the ice maker.
I thought I was out of time.
Yeah.
Here's an
We're playing you
older,
off stage.
an older souvenir pictorial. This one from the 70s.
That's
The Vacation Kingdom of the World. Yeah, I like this. I've always liked this one. This one just has an ad for Disneyland on the back because there were only 2 Disney parks on Earth. Could you imagine? When I was born, there was 4.
I sort of remember when there's
Or 5? Was I
2.
5?
There's 2 when I was born.
There were 2 when you were born?
Uh-huh.
Just the
Same.
2, yeah.
Just the 2.
Me too.
Was I 3 or 4? 4, because Magic Kingdom, Disneyland, Epcot, and
That's fine, Tom,
Tokyo.
rub it in.
A year later, the 5th one would open. The 50th anniversary of Fantasia commemorative program.
Oh, wow.
Wow. There's a lot of Fantasia art. For the sake of time, we'll keep moving.
Oh,
This is the most bizarre picture frame I've ever seen. I don't
amazing.
know
That's amazing.
what they're looking at and why they're making weird, disturbing faces, but I love it. This is. We need to put like the most uncomfortable picture in that frame.
It's like rubber.
I think we should put a picture of Tom and Eric in that frame.
Oh my God, yes.
no, the one of
No.
the one of Jason and I with the Mr. Toad popcorn.
No,
bucket.
you need to put the one with like the with matching shirts from the event when they were wearing that.
Oh,
Epcot
when
shirts
Jason
that
and I
matched.
had them.
Another pictorial souvenir, this one from after the opening of the Disney MGM Studios. And again, the Magic of
Pleasure
Disney.
Island.
Does it have a picture
PI,
of the
yeah,
catwalk
there's
in there?
PI.
Best bar.
Typhoon Lagoon,
Pleasure.
Disney Inn, Top of the World, Magic of Disney Animation, all sorts of fun stuff in there. Good stuff. there something in there? There is. I remember these.
Oh, yeah.
Disneyland Hotel, these are the old privacy police, probably from like the 90s, 80s, 90s.
That's fantastic.
Jill, that has your name written
Oh,
all
that has
over
the
it.
doorknob.
It's got Nick peeking in the.
You know, you want to show people. Okay, there's a second box, which I assume is filled with more paper.
Get comfortable, folks.
Open up that second bourbon.
But Nico the Grigo said put a picture of Spencer in the frame.
You know, I would require anyone to have a picture of Spencer. I do have a picture of my family and Spencer holding Dream Garland. That is a thing I have for some reason.
Spencer was photobombing.
My parents adopted him.
That makes him your brother.
God, please no. He was like, no one ever cooked me a home-cooked meal. My mother like wanted to adopt him at that point. All right. All right. Oh wait, hold on, Eric. It's taped inside.
Very well packed.
Very well packed. That's good enough.
Is it
Oh.
plastic?
Matchbook?
Look, we can.
Holy
You can
crap.
smoke the movies.
Yay!
Uh-oh, Jake, is it from these near you?
Jake?
We get these away from you?
Hey, no, 4 weeks. Jake hasn't smoked in 4 weeks.
Well, that's why I don't want to ruin things. I'm gonna keep these far
By
away.
giving him matches.
Yeah, this is. I don't want to trigger him. I don't know. It's a very hard thing to
Hotel
do.
Queen Mary?
Yeah, Hotel Queen Mary. Look at these. These are interesting. Then we have Disneyland Hotel. It's rather plain, but it says Disneyland Hotel. More Queen Mary. This one's my favorite, though. The Universal Studios Florida. The old ass logo.
Oh, wow. There's,
But then for Eric, there's
yay!
Pleasure
Oh,
Island.
very nice.
Bring back Pleasure Island.
Oh, Eric might like this too. This is Church Street Station.
Oh, yeah?
Rosie O'Grady's at Church Street Station.
Yeah.
I remember going there.
Universal Studios Florida.
Jason might be old enough to remember this. They had like a permanent haunted house at Church Street Station called like Terror on
I
Church
never
Street.
went. I never went. It was open, but we never went.
Jiminy Cricket on a straw.
He's reminding you, you can't use this in your alcoholic drinks or he's silently judging you.
You shouldn't be drinking
Let
so
your
much.
conscience be your guide. More from Hotel Queen Mary. These
What
are
is
cool.
So
On the boat, no? On the actual Queen Mary?
Yeah,
actually?
in Long Beach.
Which
Oh,
Disney
that's what I thought.
Disney owned and operated
Isn't it
for
haunted?
a period of time.
Weren't they gonna make that like,
Allegedly.
That was going to be part of Disney
Like a-
Sea originally.
yeah,
When Disney Sea was going to be
Before the big red
in
boat.
Long Beach.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
Pluto.
been on it.
Oh, it was a
Coca-Cola
15-year of Walt Disney World Coke can. Someone drank the Coke. unfortunately.
which is when,
Also-
remember, so this is post New Coke.
Look at that.
Why'd you just break it in like a Minnesota accent?
Yeah.
No, do you remember this? So this is post New Coke, right? So there was a period of time in the 80s when when Coke switched the recipe to from the regular Coke to New Coke, and everyone got so pissed off that they came back and they called it Coca-Cola Classic.
And my entire childhood, I wondered why it was called Coca-Cola Classic, and then many years later, I heard
You
this
learned
story.
about
Indeed.
And it's Lee's favorite of the Fat Five, Pluto.
But there is Walt Disney World 20th Anniversary Diet Coke with Roger Rabbit leading the Party Gras
As a court
parade.
jester.
Less than 1 calorie per serving. When did it go up? When did it go down? Because now it's just 0.
And they
think
put more
it-
chemicals in it.
Because it's not NutraSweet anymore.
it's Splenda.
Yeah.
Straight aspartame now.
This is the Epcot Center 15th.
Oh,
The
wow.
Walt Disney World 15th, but Epcot Center can. And then we have Mickey Mouse in his blue suede suit.
His ears look
This is
extra.
a.
Antenna topper.
So an antenna was a thing on a
I
car.
remember back in the day.
Oh, this is my favorite. I love this cup. I love everything from this. I mean, this is the first thing I kind of remember as a kid, is the 20th. I love those colors, the neon pink and teal, and oh, it's the best. This is so organized. Oh,
now
yes.
We've undone all of it.
Swizzle stick. Ooh. Disney MGM Studios swizzle stick.
That's awesome.
Parking. This says parking. I'm going to assume these are things related to parking. Wow. Remember these. This is what the parking slip used to look like. Not even that long ago, early 2000s. Oh, go see the Braves.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
And
Wide
Wide
World
World
of
Sports.
Shout out to WDWNT finishing college today.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh, that's
It's a-
exciting.
It's a stub from Disneyland
The
Hotel.
parking stuff.
City Walk. $1 parking, please lock your vehicle, Walt Disney World. Queen Mary again. Epcot Automobile.
Automobile.
And more Queen Mary. I'll probably show them those quick.
So much. Here, look.
There's a lot.
Here, look.
It's an extra
the
long
things.
episode of Boxed In.
If I had known the contents of this box, we definitely would have set aside a show for this.
It was a mystery.
Tom and the Paper Chase.
Another one of those. Oh no. Ticket for the Walt Disney Story on Main Street.
Ooh.
Highlights go to 23-minute film narrated by Walt Disney himself. A D ticket from the Magic Kingdom. You could ride Enchanted Tiki Birds. If you ever wonder why people called it that, it's because the ticket said it. It was never actually the name of the thing. Tom Sawyer's Island closes at dusk. The Admiral Joe Fowler.
Do they call it Tom Sawyer's or Tom Sawyer?
Tom Sawyer's.
They call it that on the narration of the riverboat too.
Oh, this is old because it says Mickey Mouse Review. Skyway to Fantasyland, Grand Prix Raceway, Mission to Mars, and Starjets.
Gave her an esophagus.
Disneyland length of stay passport.
Oh, remember that one? Things didn't
Disneyland
expire.
ticket. Cafe Mickey, now deceased at the Disney Village
Oh yes.
in Disneyland
The
Paris.
Disney Village soon to be Disney.
Oui, oui.
Already deceased, kind of. 25th anniversary ticket with Tinkerbell. Another Millennium ticket. Half of a Diamond Horseshoe Saloon ticket.
Ooh.
The good half too.
The Four Parks ticket. This was the 98 ticket when Animal Kingdom opened. The Chelsea Fine Dining, Hotel Queen Mary. A lot of Hotel Queen Mary. 2000. Ooh, a one-day, one-park ticket for Walt Disney World that was $33.
It's expensive.
A 3-day passport, which was $40.
Yeah,
Expensive.
I remember those. That's like what we had as kids, the
Yep.
passport.
Petit déjeuner at the, I guess this is wherever they stayed near Disneyland Paris. And then the Queen Mary and Spruce Goose Attractions Walt Disney Travel Company regular admission.
Look at that.
Amazing. Here, we'll do the thing. There's some good stuff
Another
in there.
swizzle stick.
Swizzle stick.
I don't actually have this one.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
It's Pleasure Island.
Oh yeah.
I do not have the, you gotta, it's very tiny. I'm very
Oh,
excited.
yeah, and it's,
Very excited.
all right, let's see if we can do this.
Oh yeah, you can see it.
Can you?
Yep.
Yay!
Oh, look at this, Lily. It's your main guy.
Oh, I love that. That might not make it. Oh my god.
I mean, that's not a straw. Is that a pen?
It's a pen.
By applause. Remember applause?
Yeah, applause. Applause, applause. Oh, that's the dry cleaning bag.
Oh, something's stuck
So
in here.
much stuff.
Oh, someone gave us their Leave a Legacy.
Oh!
This is cool. I never did this, so I don't have one of these. These are cool. Celebrate the future hand in hand. Leave a legacy show map.
Put your hand behind there and put your hand on the future.
Wow, this is a photograph.
Nice.
This is an actual photograph.
I
Wow.
don't know if it's easier to see it. I don't.
Printed on Kodak paper.
An actual photograph.
Wow, remember photographs that you like
Yeah.
had to go and print?
But here's the Queen Mary and Spruce Goose, like the book
The
with
deck
map
plans?
and stuff. Oh, I don't know about that.
Yes, it said
Is it?
deck plans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
These are photographs of a IMAX screening of Fantasia 2000. But then also, oh, this is my favorite. Breakfast-osaurus at Restaurant-osaurus.
Oh, yeah.
Man. The napkin.
Ooh. Ah, wait, Club 33 napkin.
Oh, look at this Disneyland Paris food packaging from Frontierland with Minnie. and has the lift hill of Big Thunder. That's fantastic. Someone,
Test track.
the bride and groom. There was a bride and groom on Test Track in 2000.
Aww.
They were congratulated.
Oh, God.
Excited.
Tom is so excited right now. The hair on his arms is standing on end.
I don't know that I really got to tell the stories from Osaka yet, but obviously I took my parents to Universal Studios Japan, and like we rode Jaws, it got off the end, and my mother's just like, that's my favorite thing that it still exists. And then the second time we went on, it broke, and they had to back the boat back in and get off, and my mother just goes, now it feels like Jaws. I was like, that's true, we just had the most realistic experience of what Jaws was with it not working. Cafe Mickey, the Disney Village. These were the thing for a while. Tokyo had these too. Everyone had the Disney.
Uh-oh, now I'm getting excited.
This.
Nautilus.
It's a maquette of the Nautilus at the Submarine Force Library Museum in Groton, Connecticut. Groton, sorry, never been.
The big submarine base there.
Oh, another photo from Breakfastosaurus.
I remember that chalkboard.
Yeah. There's the napkin.
Yep.
They had their own napkin. So did the Epcot International Food
Yeah.
Wine Festival.
These are all things I was old enough for, but I was an eat in the car family.
That's neat. I remember that.
Yeah, when they turned the floral into just the word Epcot.
Ah, the Bates Motel.
Postcard for the Bates Motel at Universal. Oh, the doggy bag. I remember they used to have the doggy bag.
So much paper.
It's all paper. Oh my goodness.
That's appropriate.
The Dino Land Daily, the newspaper. Wow.
Chester and Helen.
Look at all these fake ads for all the stuff in the park.
The
Flame
Beach
Tree
Sleepers.
Barbecue,
Oh, Gossip
Chester and
Market.
Hester's Dinosaur Treasure. Wow.
That's great.
This is, I didn't
That's
know
incredible.
this. I've never
Creature Comforts before it was a Starbucks.
Oh, it was the kids menu.
Oh,
It was the kids menu. That's why I never saw it. Wow.
Weren't you
that's
a kid?
fantastic.
That park, I was 10 already when that park opened.
Oh, yeah, kids are only allowed to be 9 and under.
Yep. Answered that a lot on the phone.
The Millennium photo frame. Oh, we're almost there.
Homestretch
Yeah,
kids.
trying to expedite things.
Then we're gonna take a commercial break again.
Oh, it's a Mickey balloon. Mickey balloon.
Did they have the Bates Motel here too, or just
It
California?
was
No,
here.
was it here?
Somebody's asking
It
if
was
they're
here.
still here.
No,
I
here, it's
not
not.
still here.
I don't remember it.
Not for
Oh!
It's the Glamour Tram. It's the
I was on the
shark-
glamour trams as a kid.
the shark attacking the Glamour Tram in Hollywood. This has got to be near.
And then
around
they
the time-
parted the Red Sea. Remember that?
Yeah.
Or no, you don't.
I never
but
went
you've
for that,
heard
but
of
I've
it,
seen
yeah.
it. This has got to be around the time they added Jaws. I don't know. I don't see a year, but this is very, very cool.
I will tell you, I went on the I remember the glamour trams, but I was 8 years old, so let's just say it was 81.
I don't even know how to. Here, I'll just
Figure it out.
Figure it out.
Figure it out.
eh?
There we go. Thank you very much. Those are amazing.
That's
That
amazing.
somebody knows exactly what gets Tom excited.
Yeah.
I really thought Tom was the only one that was into the paper.
The food wrapper is the thing that I was like, oh, I really thought that was just.
Is that from Food Rocks?
That should be Tom's favorite Epcot character,
food wrapper?
the food wrapper.
I was him for Halloween.
Because Tom collects food wrappers. I remember that. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll get back. We're going to have, look, we already last week had like our longest episode ever. We're going to give that a run for its money.
Yep.
We have all this DCL 25th merchandise left to go. Please stick around, and we'll be right back after a word from a fake sponsor probably.
Celebrate the magic with the Disney 100 Years of Wonder collection, an exciting line of merchandise and collectibles. Already have everything? We can help with that. Disney Consumer Products is proud to present the official Make Your Own Disney 100 product generator. With the Disney 100 product generator, you can turn anything you own into an officially licensed Disney collectible. Those sneakers you haven't worn in 10 years but won't throw away? Now it's part of the Disney 100 line. Did you find an explicit photo laying around a Disney resort property? Don't be offended. Now it's a licensed keepsake.
Ooh.
But wait, there's more. Now you can head over to Ollie's Bargain Outlet and buy tons of Magic Kingdom 50 merchandise. And now it's also part of the 100 line. Did you assault a cast member and end up in one of those pesky police reports? Now it's a permanent keepsake you'll treasure for years. Don't celebrate Timmy's birthday by giving him boring mouse ears. Now Timmy is an officially licensed Disney collectible. Get the Disney 100 product generator for only $79.99, exclusively at Target.
Welcome to News Today with Universal Parks News Today. I'm Tom Corliss. Here now the news.
Okay, we are back. Thanks for the few of you that have the guts to stick it out.
But you want to see cruise line merch, 25th anniversary cruise line
Very
merch.
quickly, because we've put a lot of work into it. We have themed cookies for the coronation tomorrow, and we told you we'd show you. First is our Union Jack cookie. This is a delicious cookie, artfully decorated, probably by me. Actually, Lee's better at this than I am. We do it for we put a lot of heart into it, not a lot of artistic talent. There you go, there's our Union Jack cookie. Here's our Scotland cookie. That one's a little rougher even. Here we go, England, we have England. We didn't do Northern Ireland because you have to be able to draw like a crown and a hand and like a 6-pointed star. And then for Wales, we're not nearly talented enough, and we don't have enough of the right color icing for Wales. So we're just gonna have to deal with celebrating Scotland, England, and the United Kingdom in general at whatever time.
I like that you can dock that one and that one.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the Union Jack is.
Yeah. So yeah, both of them can combine to be that, and in Northern Ireland, obviously, yeah. So
Like they're like Wonder Twin, powers activated.
it's like they designed it on purpose.
Yeah, or like Voltron,
These are the most dated references.
Voltron.
or maybe
Thundercats, yeah,
Mighty
Voltron.
Morphin Power Rangers,
Like Power Rangers, there we go.
GoBots.
I like Wonder Twin powers though.
Wonder Twin powers activate.
Anyway, yeah, so that's the menu is crazy tomorrow. I won't even be here for most of this. It's only gonna be like 2 people, so but we promised to give away these. I'm a man of my word.
Let's do it.
We have a winner. All we asked was that you like, subscribe, said something in the comments. We didn't care
Yeah,
what.
we didn't even ask first.
I randomly selected it by just using literally random number generator and counting. And there were 22 comments. I said, give me a random number between 1 and 22. Google said 22. And on my screen, the 22nd comment was by Dawn! So Dawn, I know you're a long-time viewer.
She said down with salsa.
And she said Dawn with salsa. She had my back, literally, like the salsa did.
Yeah.
But appreciate it, Dawn. Dawn, email me, eric@WDWNT.com. I will mail these out to you. These look like the most high-quality, comfortable slippers in the world. Probably manufactured by Burberry or somebody like that. I don't know, because they're still sealed. But I'm sure they're really, really comfy, and I'll be happy to send these out to you. And guess what? They'll probably be really cheap to ship, because they're very light.
They're very light.
All right, cruise line merchandise. This, we are celebrating the 25th anniversary of Disney Cruise Line. Quick note, the Disney Magic today came out of dry dock, basically, in San Juan, and is doing a voyage. And guess what? New lounges, new bars. There's
Soul Cat. lounge, which replaced apparently what was just a series of chairs
Like the
and
cat
a
from
bar.
Soul? Like the little cat spirit?
It's the Soul Cat, but it looks like a jazz club.
But they have a lounge.
It's called Soul
Jazz
Cat.
bar that was
Now you gotta go.
Was
on
it?
that
What,
ship.
That
did it
makes
replace
me
the
wanna
little
go.
jazz bar, the piano bar? Is that I couldn't tell.
Maybe
I
everyone
looked
just
at-
said it was like a hallway with chairs and a bar, like no one was.
Oh, it could have been that one where they had trivia that's not even with the rest of the bars. That's on that. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, like in the middle, the one that I
Yeah,
went to in
it
the
could be
morning.
the midship bar.
And I was like, surely they won't be here to play trivia.
Surely
early in
Eric
the
Morton
morning.
won't be here to beat my team at trivia.
It's just really hard to open. I had trouble on the ship opening this. So. There we go. Come on, don't rip.
I bet you had a nicer stateroom on the Wish than you did when I was with you.
No. No, it didn't have like a balcony and windows and things.
Oh, mine was like something where if you stay for like actually you get credit for time served if you do more than like 4 nights on it. I think.
I just figured you were used to sleeping in
Yeah,
windowless
I was
rooms
fine.
on
It was
boats.
fine. I don't care. I have slept in a lot of windowless. I have over 1.5 years of my life spent sleeping in windowless rooms on ships. So I'm good.
This is the Castaway Club gift. If you sail on a 25th anniversary, silver anniversary at sea sailing, you get this nice piece of framed art. It's plastic frame, but still nice.
It's cute.
And this is Bon Voyage for a silver anniversary at sea, 25th anniversary commemorative print. Shows Captain Mickey celebrating 25 years of Disney Cruise Line magic. It's a special Castaway Club gift created as a way to say thank you for sailing with us yet again on another enchanting voyage. Little did they know I was on the Wish. The artist is Joe Kaminsky, longtime Disney artist from Orlando, Florida, who's featured at Art of Disney galleries. Remember the Art of Disney? I do. Disney Resort Hotels. He's also a proud member of the Disney Cruise Line Gallery of Artists, and printed in 2022. And here it is.
Well, look, Tom, I want to congratulate you as well because I happen to know this was your final voyage as a silver Castaway Club member, and now you'll get all of the respect due to a gold.
Gold is
Castaway
still
Club.
trash.
You will
It's
no. You
still
will still.
trash. I
be
have to get
revered.
pearl now.
You will still be revered as soon as you set foot aboard the ship. I also will be gold on my next voyage. I've been sitting there stuck in silver for a while.
When we go on an Australia cruise, Eric.
Yeah, well, I don't know. That's a dicey subject around here. I barely survived going on a cruise without Lee for.
Oh, I didn't say you had to.
Cinderella boat.
I didn't say you had to leave her.
Yeah, I know, but we'll talk about it later. Anyway,
This is the coffee tumbler, because it's supposed to be at just the coffee shops. It's pretty much everywhere. This might be my favorite thing I got with the
that's
25th
nice.
logo.
That's very nice.
It's not a Tervis, but the 25th Disney Cruise Line has the repeating logos, and then all of this iconography, all 5 ships and different logos and things.
the cool part of this coffee tumbler is that you definitely couldn't put something besides coffee in it and walk around all day and not look like an alcoholic.
Much like
I like
this.
you pretending like that would be
Look,
frowned upon on a
Much
Disney
like
Cruise
this,
Line
from the
ship.
same ship, but in 2017.
Oh,
Look at that.
who did you meet on that cruise?
Nobody, but this
Just
has got my
me.
pen.
Nobody.
Nobody.
I gotta go
Tracy
home
and
and
I
clean
went.
He's
this.
a nobody.
I met my friend Tito.
Yep.
Tito.
She
Tracy
travels
and
with her Uncle Tito quite often.
You mean Nemo? Anyway, this is the. Why am I blanking on what this
Is that a coaster?
It's a coaster.
A single coaster.
It looks like a
This is the
Tiffany.
one that comes with the Jubilee, the Silver Jubilee at Sea, or whatever the hell the name of that drink was. We have a review on the site, but it was not advertised that you get this. You're supposed to just get a bookmark. But being Disney Cruise Line and them never saying no to a guest, everyone was getting the coaster.
Unless that guest asks for the fireworks display.
Then, yeah.
Then they say no.
A story for a different video, but it's cute as the logo, and the drink was not good, but this was worth it. The drink is only $12.50, so you get the bookmark in this and the drink.
How many
for
times
$12.50.
have you tolerated a bad drink for a trinket?
We had this conversation with our server,
Hundreds.
and I
for
told
you.
them about all the
Trader
the,
Sam's
fog
nugs.
cutters. The fog cutters. I still believe an inside joke on guests where they were like, "People want the mug. We have to serve them alcohol. Why don't we just try to make the worst drink
Which
possible
mug was that?
and see if they'll drink any of the early Haunted Mansion ones?" Right?
Oh, yeah.
The ghosts, the hat box, all of those. They had different versions.
All the
of
Trader
fog cutter.
Sam's.
They were all gross.
And the new ones, they call them different stuff. They're all terrible. They're all terrible.
Well, this is gonna be, Lee's gonna have to help with this. I bought my mother the Pandora charm, because it's the only thing she collects.
Okay, I read about this I covered this on the news, and there's something about this that bothers me.
That Minnie's not in the captain outfit?
That Minnie's not the captain.
Yeah.
Isn't Minnie the captain on
Supposed
the
to
Wish?
be, they just used like some regular art.
Or I guess they're selling this on all the ships, and Minnie's only the captain on
I
one
don't
of
know
them.
if you guys can see it or not.
Captain Mickey's on it, I mean, what's the difference? I'm sure they sell Captain Minnie merchandise on all 5 ships at this point.
Okay, so, all right, so you got the 25 on that side. I know.
What in the hell are these?
They're character ice cream cones.
Why?
They're a purchase-
Why?
So they're a purchase with purchase gift. If you spend $25, you could add this for like 6. And it's like,
Okay, wait, so each one of these you spent $31 for, essentially.
it's best to not add things.
That's
I
all
found
script,
2,
Eric.
3,
Eric,
4,
go
5,
off
6,
script.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Eric, can I get you to stop counting if I give you some of these to give away to a viewer?
Sure. Give me one for a viewer.
Just one?
We love viewers.
Give me two. Give me
Mickey
two.
and Minnie. How about Mickey and Minnie?
Mickey
Does that
and
make
Minnie.
sense? But here, Lee
There
wants.
you go. $62 worth of pins.
That's not-
Really show the
Stop-
people.
Stop doing math
You
like
know,
that. That's unfair
Here are
and
the,
rude.
if you want to show them the ice cream
Yes,
cones.
I will show ice cream
Okay.
cones. Hold on, I gotta find, there we go. You got your Mickey and your Minnie ice cream cones. Those are cute. She's even got a little bow wrapped around her.
But she's not the
It's
captain.
Minnie Mouse.
She's not the captain.
Oh, she's been demoted
This
to
one catches my
Scalawag
eye
on this one.
because it's Pluto. I mean,
The Goofy.
Oh, that's Goofy?
It's
Oh,
Goofy, yeah.
with his jaunty little cap?
Yeah. Pluto has like the, I don't know what,
This
it's a
this
different
is
sailor
Donald.
hat he
This
has.
is Donald. I got that.
That is Donald.
And Donald always wears a sailor hat, so you never know if he's actually in his
Well,
cruise
it says
regalia.
Chip.
Well,
so
that
I
one has
hope
the
it's Chip.
pom-pom thing on top.
It says Chip, so I'm gonna assume it's Chip.
That's Chip.
And he has chocolate chips, which I think is
there
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, there's another Chip. Who's this?
Pluto didn't get one and Daisy didn't get one.
Is that Mickey
That's
again?
Captain Mickey. We
That's
already got
Oh,
that.
Mickey,
that's
yeah.
Mickey again.
There's a Mickey and a Minnie down here.
Minnie.
Yeah.
There's some duplicates.
Chip. Oh, here's our Dale.
Dale, of course, is a cherry because he has the red nose.
Or light brown, depending on who's animating him that day.
That's Goofy again.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. That's the coins.
All right, there you go.
I didn't see this on my
Did you
two
flip
other.
these around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, I did. Oh,
Oh,
no.
So the Pandora
Oh,
charms, they
oh.
actually are reversible. They spin around.
Hold on. This is gonna be a lot easier if I take him out of the
I know this because I host a
It
show
sounded
about
so
it.
passive aggressive. They're like, they have another side. You
Okay.
may not know.
There's another side to Mickey you may not know about.
Wow. Click here to
I
find
heard
out.
that was on the first 48.
Is that Inside the
Yeah.
Magic or Food Blog? Who's that headline?
Can you guys see it? Because my eyes are.
Yes, we can see it. They might be upside down, but it's good.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
I
You
don't know
did
if
good.
this is a big Pandora crowd. I didn't see this magnet last time. It's just the Disney Wish logo. Big gold magnet. That was cute.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I like that.
Here is the 25th anniversary pin. This is the only item in the main store. The other merchandise is all what they would consider the,
Treasures Untold.
yeah, so like the female, I don't want to really be that guy, but it's kind of the ladies store. Because they sell handbags and jewelry. And they do sell men's
Tampons.
watches. If they had 25th tampons, that would have been the sixth
Tom
item
would be
of
like,
the 25th.
I gotta get all the applicators.
They're like mysteries, the mystery box. Like, I'm
Mystery
missing
app-
Daisy.
One of each size.
I need a Daisy. Anyways, this is the limited release 25th pin.
That is gorgeous.
No, I want.
That actually looks
I
kind of like
need Jill
jewelry
in
almost.
frame very soon.
A fine brooch to wear on a.
That's cute.
Queen Elizabeth would have worn that on her.
No.
This year I'll be at sea 2023 pin, which was not even on the boat. I had to get that at Castaway.
Is that glow in the dark?
No.
It looks like it's that glow in the dark color.
No, it's just low quality.
It's a weird finish. It's like almost like an enamel.
It was manufactured next to a chemical plant.
So I'm going to show you the two best value souvenirs on the cruise.
You already got my attention with the funnel.
Okay. So first of all, there's this pin cork board. It comes with 4 DCL logo pins, which really you could put like memos and stuff. They're not like real Disney pins, but they also are. Let's be honest. This is $34.99. This big thing, and it's all this rope and the little DCL logo at the bottom, and 4 pins for $34.99. I think it's a really good value.
Tom, I just came up with a great idea.
And we're all afraid.
At our studio, if you come to News Tonight, we should have a pin trading board out, and people can come in and trade their pins.
We've talked about it before.
We have? Who's we?
Rob and I.
Okay.
We'll talk more about it later.
Damn, every time I think I have a good idea. The only idea that I can claim as my own is the immersive pirate hotel on Discovery Island.
Yeah, I definitely, I was not there
This
for that.
is crafting day. You get your burlap, you get your cork board.
Or you'd be mean
You
to
make your own. get
How
a
much did
glue
it cost?
gun.
Am I allowed?
$34.99.
$34.99. Okay. That's, I'm sorry, it would
Can you
take me
make
more
this
than
yourself at
$34.99 worth of
home
effort
for
to
less
make
than
that.
You
30?
can, but
Think how much you paid for those Animal Kingdom shirts, right? How much for the Animal Kingdom?
cutting the wood would be a problem.
Probably
You'd
30.
need tools.
Yeah, about the same price.
Lucas
It's
could
really
make it in
nice.
like a half hour.
And
So
then I
this-
would do this part.
This sold out on our cruise.
Is that a toothbrush holder?
We don't know what it's supposed
It's
to
a
be. It could
toothbrush
be
holder.
toothbrush. It could be. You could use it on the kitchen counter for something, probably. No one knew exactly what's supposed to be, and even when scanned, it just said like ceramic funnel. How much do you think this ceramic? Disney cruise-
$12.99.
$9.99.
You're the worst.
Is that what it is?
Everyone looked at the price.
I didn't see it.
It's $12.99.
Oh, look at that. I'm a genius.
Come on, when have you ever seen anything ceramic at the park for $12.99?
That's what I would have
right?
thought those ice cream cone pins cost.
You know,
No, they were only $6.
and I got my 10% DVC discount, so I just thought this was.
That is awesome. I want. Can
They
we,
sold out.
We're gonna buy
Real
one.
Quick to sell out.
When?
I don't know. When you take me on the
When we go to Australia.
yeah, when
Yeah,
Tom and I
alright.
go to Australia.
When you go to Australia without me, that's a lovely.
Good day, mate.
How about another shrimp on the barbie?
Austria, huh? Anyway. God. Someone in front of me in line for characters referenced Tommy Boy, and it took all of my power to not like jump in with them and reference. I forget what they. Oh, it hurts not so much here or here, but right here. They did because he got hit with like a lanyard or something. And I was dying. Anyway.
So you overhear people saying like dropping their Disney facts to people on like the monorail, like, oh, you know that.
Oh, the wrong facts?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we
always the
love
wrong
that,
facts
yeah.
or whatever. And I heard a family this week, and a guy goes, Walt bought this property under Roy Disney's name, so nobody was onto him. I was like, wow. That is a really
Roy
incorrect
Disney, do you
Cliff Notes.
Nah.
That's why the
No
state of
one
Florida's
will
after
ever
him.
know.
They're mad that Roy bought the
It
property.
can't be. The first name's different. Samsonite. It was on the briefcase the whole time. Swami, Swanson. $17.99. You get this little trinket tray.
Oh, you put like your rings and stuff when you
Yeah.
swing?
That's an extra.
17?
It
No,
could
it
be
isn't.
an ashtray.
It's
If
not
it
an
was an ashtray,
ashtray.
Everyone hold Jake back before he smokes.
It would have divots in the edge for the edge of your.
Jake
cigarette.
turned real red and is sweating now.
I actually thought it was like the lid to a little cookie jar. Like,
Yeah, for $50 you get the rest.
But
Yeah.
Dawn was with us. She said I was way off.
I come to bring the
Oh,
next
you want
items.
to
Oh, look at
model?
this.
I
look
present-
at this.
I present to you the next model.
These two items are not making it home with Tom tonight.
So we have the 25th anniversary Loungefly and the 25th anniversary ears, which are pretty forgettable.
What's the color scheme? It's like
Shimmering Seas.
Shimmering Seas is the color
Gorgeous.
scheme,
Yeah.
which is aqua and white, or as our
And
website
glitter.
writers called it, aqua blue and white. So
But it's like got a little hat brim. Like this is like full on three-dimensional.
I'm not a big Loungefly guy. I happen to think both are pretty cute.
Yeah, and the
Disney Cruise
inside
Line
is
logo
the
and
color
wings.
with the
I think it's
We'll let
amazing.
Lee show
It
that.
does look a little like something Minnie would carry her bowling ball around in.
And so
It's all sparkly and pretty.
the ears match. They are also Loungefly ears specifically. You've got the exact same hat, and it looks like you're wearing a little captain's hat. And I
Plus, when it rains, it keeps
Now.
So the white part is all like pearly,
pearlescent.
pearly, metallic.
like
And
it's
I
like
think Eric
glitter.
got the pearlescent.
Yeah.
I put these ears on and I went up to the bridge and just went, I'm the captain now. And they were like,
Look at
after,
me, Captain
they're like,
Minnie.
after the boat didn't work the other night and the medical emergency we had to drive back for on Friday, go for it.
Yeah.
These are adorable.
We did have a medical emergency. We went back
I
to,
heard.
we went back to port.
I have a cool story. My friend Scott was flying down to San Juan to get on the Magic. And as they're flying in, the Magic is like steaming through the Caribbean, and they were able to photograph it from the air before they got it. How cool is that?
Andy Superworld in the house.
Andy Superworld. Hello, Andy
He
Morton.
says Jill looks like she's ready to skip through the woods to grandmother's house.
With the ears on.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've had this on before. This is when you board the Wish, you get to light the star, the wishing star. Is that what it's called? And you say something like, "Wishes do come true." Everybody gets one.
The ship would work.
I wish the ship would stop breaking
I
down.
wish they gave me my fireworks.
That's how they got the ceiling back up like 2 days before the first cruise. Like, Leviosa! And it went back up. Anyway. We had to, there were so few 25th souvenirs, we had to make our own. They had an arts and crafts thing where you make your own button. So
I think there's a lot. I think they did a good job with the 25th if the coverage matches everything.
There's jewelry, a coaster, a pin, an ear and a backpack. There's a spirit jersey. I did not buy the spirit jersey.
That's pretty good for just being on a boat.
That's it, right?
Bunch of-
That's everything.
That's all, and then you
That's all the 25th stuff, and the tumbler. That's it.
Well, let's.
On your beer mug.
Yeah, the beer mug,
Yeah,
obviously,
that's it.
clink.
And then this button I made.
I mean,
The craftsmanship is just.
that is.
Oh,
Oh, the bucket, yeah. This is actually my favorite item of the whole bunch.
It's
So,
pretty. I just hate that it's a generic shape of a
It's a
bucket.
different
I
shape,
like.
but it's a different color scheme than
Yes.
everything else.
And
it
has
is,
all the
but I
ships.
like that, right?
It's all the
Because
ships.
should everything be this? I don't know. I like the gold and blue. I like that there was something different, right? It is all the ships. So it's all 5 ships. Eric, there is a pretty glaring error on this popcorn bucket.
Let me see.
I want to see if you can figure it out. They made a choice that I do not agree with.
Setting course for adventure. We got Mickey, the fantasy, the dream. All of the characters that are on the back of the ships.
Mm-hmm.
Except,
get more.
Except.
No, they're all there.
No.
They're misaligned.
Oh, they're not with their ship.
So most of them are.
Like Rapunzel is not with the Wish.
They didn't want to put Rapunzel in the middle. They were like, oh, we need to have the Wish in the middle, but they put Sorcerer Mickey. Sorcerer Mickey is not on the Wish, he's on the Dream, which is over on that side under Rapunzel instead. So,
I get it.
it's a weird choice. I don't know.
They also have the brooms from the Sorcerer's Apprentice, which I really like.
Which are
That's
on the...
actually how the ship cleans itself at night while you sleep. Magical enchanted brooms.
Sure.
You
Definitely not people brought in from foreign countries and underpaid.
You still have to tip them.
You still have to tip them.
Man. They make it hard to leave people extra gratuity now.
They used to be real easy.
It was in the app for a while. It was super easy. Now, like, I'd have to either go hand it to them or I have to, like, fill out that it was impossible. I was like, I'm not even going to that breakfast tomorrow, so I can't go give them more money.
My first cruise was in 2011, and they come on that channel, right? The ship's like news channel or whatever, and like the cruise director Darren is on there explaining how tipping works. And the way they were explaining it was like, wait, the head server gets more than my waiters. The guy that stopped by once in 7 nights and said, "How is everything, sir?" And I said, "Good." That guy's like, according to their informational thing, I'm supposed to give that guy like a couple $100.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think that's how we're going to do it. I'm going to give the money to our 2 servers, right?
Yeah.
And then now it's all just like, you don't even worry about it. It just
Yeah, but I
kinda-
felt that I wanted to leave people extra. I would have to go to guest relations, but we had such a busy night last night that we didn't go before guest services closed. And then obviously this morning we barely had any time to do anything. So I felt bad, but because you can't, I don't have cash.
Where'd you eat breakfast this morning?
Oh, just up at Marceline Market.
Oh, you didn't go down, you didn't have like your
They
assigned?
wanted us to go to Marvel
Aaron.
at 6:55 a.m.
Oh, that's
Anyway.
not cool.
So another big thing that happened, these are not 25th related, but they did debut for the anniversary. The new Castaway Club gifts, so there's a bunch of these in different colors. This is the lowly silver, for those of us down at silver.
And this is actually good, because next cruise you'll get a gold one. You
I will.
have the full collection.
I don't know about the full collection. Pearl is still 20 cruises
I'll
away.
just say, Tom,
Sure.
when you're gone, things go pretty well. Maybe you could just stay out to sea
I've
and go
pitched
Pearl
just
this
going
year.
between.
Yeah.
I'll just bounce between Japan and Disney Cruise
Yeah.
Line. That'll be my new beat.
Actually, when they put the new Disney ship in Asia, you can just stay there.
Now, I do want to go to the. Jason and I already talked about it. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's a plan already. Singapore. Very exciting.
Singapore, beautiful country.
This is the bag that Silver gets, the Castaway Club bag, very nice. But other people got a lot of other things. Pearl has that big towel with Mickey's face, and there was like a surprise. There's a surprise gift with a, it's a big silver cruise line ship floating radio. Or speaker, floating Bluetooth speaker.
He's not even gold, and then he's got titanium and platinum to go.
There's no titanium?
Well, you tell that to your writers.
Did someone write that?
One of our writers wrote titanium.
I corrected it.
Isn't that
They've
like
been
a
watching
CS
too much.
song?
They've been watching too much Megan.
Oh my God, we have Bing Bong. You found him.
What?
Finally got this stupid.
We tried so many times to get Bing Bong on that cruise.
This is Tom's third attempt to get Bing Bong.
It's just a dumb ice cream bowl, but man, is it a big
It
deal.
is Disney Cruise Line exclusive, though. It says Disney Cruise Line, so I feel good about it, right? Because this can't show up somewhere else because it says Disney Cruise Line, although Disney will prove me wrong at some point. But it's one of those ear hat bowls. You can fold the ears. And it's very cute. And the gelato on the ship, despite being added cost, is very good. It's a nice treat. And you get Bing Bong.
The Wish has things that have added cost.
Shocking, right? Here's something that wasn't an added cost. All my winnings.
Oh, that's cute.
My favorite, though, is as we entered trivia, people saw me come in and you could see them go. Like, people were annoyed that I was playing trivia.
The feeling, yeah. Although I will tell you, as well known as I am for being good at trivia, and Tom being good at Disney, especially trivia, Tom and I combined forces to make a team on the Wish, and we did not win because all the questions were really bizarre, very specific questions.
I don't know
about
what trivia we played.
It was all these like obscure Disney films, and like this person's second cousin was. It was really hard.
So what was weird was the first trivia we went to, just because we happened to be at Keg and Compass, was general Disney trivia, and I was like, well, this isn't going to be my thing because I don't like. I'm decent with the movie stuff, but not amazing. And then I went 20 for 20 on that one, and that's when I won the fabulous Daisy winner medal. Then we did Walt Disney trivia, in which I went 19 of 20, which is when I won another Daisy medal, because unfortunately that's what they had again.
Do you remember what question you got wrong?
I know. Whose name was all the Disney World property bought under?
I don't actually remember. I'll have to ask the other person that was there. I don't remember what I got wrong. It was a pretty difficult question. I wasn't embarrassed about getting it wrong. And then finally, so on the last night they did Disney Parks trivia.
Oh.
And they come in, they're like, I'm sorry, we don't have the regular medals. We have, this is only supposed to be for the kids club, this medal. But it's a rare opportunity to win one. So I did win the very rare Chippendale Kids Club medal. But now I have so many more to get. There's a Mickey, a Minnie, there's just a ship.
You're going to show that picture.
I have many medals to collect.
Eric's getting ready to show an asshole picture.
A what?
No, he's going to brag.
No, I'm going to talk about how plain the medals used to be.
How plain were they? Let me see. You have it open already?
Jake's going to bring them. I sent it to Jake.
Oh,
He'll
okay.
put it on. This is actually on that voyage, not all of the medals that I ended up winning. This is after 2 days, maybe 3 days. I don't know. We have that, Jake? Jake's going to go ahead and talk about this while he's doing it.
And then we did our Castaway 5K. I walked the 5K, getting ready for my 10 and my half.
When is that?
November.
You better start.
November.
I started. I walked a 5K.
You want to see my medals?
Isn't that like a regular day?
Lee has a closet full of medals. All right, there we go. That was a couple days into my Disney cruise one time for all the trivia. But those were pretty generic looking medals, if you ask me. It's just a
I
Mickey
like
ear
that
with
they
a
did
sticker on it.
these
I like that you have these better ones.
Yeah. Okay, what do we have left? We have
That's it?
this.
Is that from
which is
Disneyland?
available- It is, but it's also on the cruise. I tried to quickly Google if this was the one from Disneyland, and I couldn't pull it up fast enough, so I just bought it. So here's
It is the one
100
from
Years of
Disneyland,
Wonder, yeah. But yeah, so that's on the cruise.
Oh no, hold that up close. Lee likes shiny things.
I do.
Probably
I
of a
do.
different nature than
She said, I do.
buckets, but- And of course, I'm sure your boxed-in viewers are very familiar with
Hold on, let me get the
quantum,
other one.
with quantum course, other one or other ones, because there's several at this point.
There's 3.
The quantum core sippers, there is yet another quantum core sipper, which I'm sure some hardcore Marvel fan in the crowd will tell me what the reference is on this one, because the original one we got was 62, which is the year Ant-Man debuted. I don't know, maybe this is the Wasp 63, because the colors are very much like the Wasp. They're red and yellow. There's a 63 sticker. So this is essentially the third edition. There's the original.
62.
Yeah, and this is 63.
Obviously, very, very different.
And then there's the Wakanda one.
There is a Wakanda one. So this is the third one they've done
that's the
in less
purple
than a
one,
year.
Yeah, the Wakanda.
Wakanda one is not the Diet Coke, giant Diet.
That's
No.
a separate thing.
There's 4.
I got another drinking vessel in the last week from the Indiana Jones
Looks like
collection.
it's made by a
Surely
Oh,
that is
girl.
the cup of Christ.
Surely, a cup of a carpenter. That I picked that up at Hollywood Studios. They've had them forever, but they were never in stock. I finally got one. I'm not going to drink out of it. I don't know what happens. I think eternal life, but also a rift could open in the
That's the
floor.
Indiana Jones logo.
Yeah, look at
on
that.
it.
It's got the logo.
Like the real cup of Christ.
The real one has copyrights on the bottom.
Lucasfilm Limited. What?
Copyright 00 Jesus Incorporated.
Not for food use.
Not for food use,
No,
obviously.
just beverage.
Obviously,
We
no.
named the dog Judas.
But if I'm ever shot,
It's for snack mix only.
I absolutely want you to take me to a hospital if I get shot. But if you want to dump a little water out of this on me,
That's what they did after you fell in the salsa.
That's how I survived the salsa.
That's like the cup they're going to use tomorrow morning in the anointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to fill it with
Or we
oil.
could fill it with salsa.
Yeah. Oh, fill it with salsa.
Well, now that we've offended all the Christians, you
We appreciate you watching this episode of Boxed In. We have two thank you, Tom.
Two pins to give away.
Two pins to give away,
Are we giving
Mickey
two
and
pins
Minnie.
to the same person? Or
No,
are we
two
giving
lucky,
separate giveaways?
two
lucky-
very lucky viewers. These are very
I think this
expensive
is,
pins.
this is a way to demonstrate our appreciation to people who have made it all the way through the show.
That's been a long show.
So both of you have a really good chance at winning.
This is our second week in a row where
Actually, how many
Boxed In-
people are still watching?
110.
Really?
We're
Over
high.
100?
Over 100. Actually, I think between last week and this week, we're making up in minutes all of the time that we weren't on the air for the last few weeks.
We've done like a good 3 shows, 4 shows worth
Yeah,
of shows.
this
in
is
the
our
last
second
2
show in
weeks.
a row that's over an hour and a half. So
And we have to be up early for whatever this
coronation shenanigans.
coronation thing is.
Past Jason's bedtime.
Coronation Day.
It's coronation. Tom, yeah. So if you want one of these pins,
Oh, the duffel
one's
bag.
Mickey. Oh, there's a duffel
forgot the
bag.
duffel bag.
I'm
I
sorry.
forgot the
Because
duffel bag.
We
hung it
psych.
on candle.
We tricked you. What happened? The
I
package
just brought
just
them in
arrived.
in case you wanted to
Oh,
look at
Lee
them.
brought all her running medals.
This is also a purchase with purchase thing you could buy. It's a Mickey
Oh,
Here,
that's
I'll
cute.
chip color.
I'll cut it open before we
Fine
give
duffel
these
bag.
pins
There
away.
you go. Might need the same
Let's-
thing.
let's
Are these
save-
all of them,
Do
or
you want
these-
to save that for another show? We can actually show them off and she can talk about them.
Okay, this is a very heavy box of Lee's running medals. We'll have them on another episode because we don't have time. If you want those
We'll have
pins,
them on a Run
there's a
Disney
Mickey and
episode.
Minnie. We can't guarantee which one you'll win, but we can figure out how to make you win.
You can also
Figure
put
out
your
how to make
request in the comment, and if we can accommodate it, we will.
If we pick two people that choose opposite pins, if not,
Why are you gonna make my job so hard?
That's my
it's
job.
literally his job to make your.
There are multiple people in this room whose job is to make my job hard.
Excuse me.
I think it's every person in this room.
taking your service.
Oh, Eric just got kicked off.
I didn't even talk about you, Tom. All right, so we got these 2 pins, ice cream cones. Obviously, you need to like
You need to like it.
this video, subscribe, and not in the
Subscribe
comments
to our
now, but in the comments once the video is processed and up. You need to say the phrase that pays. Actually, no, you don't. Say if you want the Mickey pin, say something that has say something that has the word Mickey in it.
Yeah.
Don't just spam Mickey. I'm onto you, right? Don't do that.
Oh,
And if you want the
penalized
mini
for
pin, you
spamming
say
Mickey.
something that says mini in it. And as far as I'm concerned, you can enter twice, but enter in separate comments.
Yes.
And that's it. We'll pick one at random, and
We'll pick a winner for each
one of
pin.
each and random, and then
And next week
we'll ship
we'll
them out to
give
you.
away.
No big whoop.
It's no big deal.
No big deal.
MBD.
And I will put
Oh, wait.
these.
Auga.
Oh, we got a
Auga.
super chat.
Steve Rumelstein, best box in ever. Eric
you,
rocked it with jokes, and Tom's love for the paper products was infectious.
Indeed.
Thank you, Steve. Steve, we really appreciate it. We really appreciate all you watching. Please like and subscribe. Obviously, we want this show to do better. It's not doing
Well,
great.
without any actual effort on our part.
want people to watch.
I like people
Without
that
actually ever trying.
we'd like the channel to grow, and yeah, so obviously we're in it for the big bucks, the big YouTube influencer dollars. So the more that you can watch it, like just put this on a loop in your living room before you go to bed tonight. You know, we're into that. Do that. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. If you want to join the WIGS, WDWNT.com/Patreon. That's a great way to support us. Another great way to support us is to support our sponsor. So you can go to to beourguestvacations.com/WDWNT. You support our sponsor, you're supporting us, and their services are 100% free.
Book a cruise.
And yeah, you can book a 25th anniversary cruise.
Or you can go to Animal Kingdom.
Taking adventures by
And
Disney.
see if they still have the 25th anniversary merch.
All right, well look, I gotta drink something out of this and see what happens. And we gotta get up early for the Queen. We'll see you next time here on Boxed In. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
King, not queen.
King. He's a king.